Hey guys, so I was going to do a bunch of recording today and stuff like that, but something happened and things are gonna get a little bit more complicated around here. I don't know if this is a permanent thing or not, but there are people coming to stay with us because of some issues that they're having with their family, and yeah, so it's gonna be even more of a full house than it was before, and I'm not really sure how much I'm going to be able to record, unfortunately. But I'll try my best and I'll see what I can get out there. It might be a little bit of background noise, but I hope that doesn't bother anyone because it's really hard. Like today, I had a whole bunch of stuff planned out because it's an empty house and everything, but then this happened, and soon I'll have a little child here and everything, so it's I'm not gonna be able to do anything on my own. So that kind of sucks, but we'll figure out ways around it. Related news, I fixed my headphones ish. Look at what I did. So my dog chewed up my headphones that I had got a while back, and I was trying to figure out how to fix it. All I'm gonna do is this. Heck yeah. It actually blocks out all the background noise and still looks cool, so yeah, I found a solution. I think I've been living here way too long. I'm starting to come up with really redneck solutions. Lately I've been kind of wondering things like why we don't have as many things to educate people about trans issues and stuff, especially female to male trans. And even when you go to like a gay pride parade, I find it kind of weird that that's like the only kind of support that we have is the gay pride parade, because not everybody who's trans is gay. So I feel like we should be coming up with some kind of a movement just for people who identify as something other than cisgender. Just because it's really hard to lump us in with gay pride because we aren't always gay. Personally, I am, but there's a lot of people who are not in gay relationships, don't identify as gay. There's a lot of trans males who only like girls. There's a lot of trans females that only like guys, and they are straight by every definition. They are straight. So I don't know. I don't think I have that much power myself to make a difference like that. But we all really have the power to at least make that first step to make a difference. So I'm thinking maybe I'll try to find a way to get it out there and maybe organize something with more popular trans males and females like Alex Birdie and stuff, because I have just a couple supporters and I'm not out yet, so it's really hard for me to do something big like that. And I have also been thinking again a lot about myself and my husband and what I'm willing to sacrifice for him, because it's really hard. Right now I can't even afford to get counseling, so I can't be 100% identified yet. Of course, I identify, and I feel like that's good enough. I don't think my psychologist is gonna be like, oh no, you're not trans. I'm pretty sure that this is 100%, and I don't think that I need the counseling, but it'll probably help me figure a couple things out. So I don't really know how far I'm willing to go with all this though, because I'd love to start getting testosterone treatments and stuff, but for one, my singing voice, I love being able to hit higher notes for things like Panic at the Disco and stuff. That's my genre, so the fact that I might be able to be losing that if I go on treatment kind of sucks. There's like a lot of people are gonna look at me in a different light if like my whole face starts changing and stuff. They're going to freak out. Like, I know my parents, well, my dad probably would a lot. My mom is completely supportive no matter which way I go, so it's funny how that works. I was more scared about my mom, and I don't even know why, because she's always been very supportive of me, so I don't know why that one scared me most, but whatever. So, and it would be nice to get top surgery, because that would mean I wouldn't have to bind or anything anymore, and that's just a lot nicer than having to bind all the time. It's kind of a pain in the ass. And then I'd be able to go to, like, pools and stuff shirtless, but I don't think that my husband will stay with me if I start getting rid of everything that makes me a girl, because no matter which way you look at it, he's straight, and I'm not, and it's just really complicated. Like, I wish that I would have started identifying before I'd even met him, because this is really complicated, and I don't know if he'd be willing to stay with me if I started making all these changes. And the problem is that he is my everything. I love him more than my life, and he is the same. If he left me, he would go into, like, a spiraling depression, and he'd probably kill himself. So it's so complicated. I don't know what to do. I'm trying to keep my hopes up, though, because hopefully just slowly getting into things, like, maybe getting him in to see a counselor to see if they can explain it better, because I've tried to explain why I feel the way I do a lot, but it's really hard to explain it to a cisgendered person. It's hard to explain that every time you look at yourself, you feel sick, and it's not my fault. I never asked for this. I would love to not feel this way, and he keeps saying, love your body, love what you've been given by birth, and I can't. It's not a choice. Scientists have been doing a lot of research lately, and it's looking like the reason for this is a sudden spike in testosterone when the baby's still in the womb. But whatever it is, it's not curable, and it's not a choice, and I can't stop it. I can't just be like, oh yeah, sure, I'll start loving my female body, because I can't. It just doesn't work that way. I never have. I've always played the boy, and, like, I'm gonna be completely honest here. When I'm alone, when I'm doing things, I don't see myself as myself. I see myself as one of my male characters, because it passes the time, and I've just been really lonely lately, so it starts helping me with my story ideas, but it's always just because I want to be like those characters. I want to be like my guy characters. So, whatever. I'll try to figure out all that shit eventually. And looks like the police are going to be here soon, so I'm gonna have to sign off, I think. And that's basically all I had to say anyway, so hopefully I'll be able to get on, but with a full house, I'm not sure. So, see y'all later. Bye!